Well, this one's been eventful. I think I played maybe the best poker I've ever played for about the first 40 or so minutes of this tournament because I rarely hit a flop, but I was able to make the appropriate bluffs where I needed to stay above the starting stack pretty much the whole way. Then I kind of got a little bit more complacent and still couldn't hit a flop to save my life. But then finally, within the last 25 or so minutes, I have been hitting the flops. I've gotten two knockouts, and here I am poised for hopefully a deep run. Let me give you the rundown. Obviously, I'm from the United States. Charlie Brown Jr., Brazil. Doug, United States. Uric 3N, Thailand. Spiritus 87, United States. Jukomane, United States. Pavel, Ukraine. And Mavilo N, Russia. I've also played in this tournament with people from Belarus, Argentina, Peru, Morocco, and Madagascar. A little worried that this wouldn't be as much of an international affair as replay poker, but it totally is. Figure with replay poker being, not real money, that every country in the world would allow access to it and come together and whatnot. This is real money, and I'm sure not every country in the world would allow this, but some countries have surprised me, like Pakistan, for instance. I haven't played with a Pakistan player in this one, but I have in previous tournaments. I didn't really picture them as being, you know, a country that would allow gambling of any kind. Even though poker is not like gambling, but there's always an element of it. And oh my goodness, what a pot this is! What I have a 10. I would have had a 10 high flush draw. A set versus a made ace high flush. Reasonable all in procedure. And that's it for Juko Mane. Unless he wants to rebuy, of course, because they let you rebuy for as long as they let you late reg. And for America's Cardroom, that's way too long. But again, the payout structures have improved dramatically. I think they've finally figured out how to do proper payout structures. Oh, that was a really bad putt. Also watching the AIG Women's Open up there because why wouldn't I be? Oleg MXA. You might think MXA is Mexico. It's Ukraine. Welcome. Even my folded cards are starting to hit the board now. They weren't even doing that for most of the tournament, but I feel like I finally unlocked my reward for patience. I just showed up. I have no idea how he plays. Movulo is playing, so I'm out. Pegged Movulo has been pretty tight early in tournaments. I've got just enough chip that I can still make some fancy moves here and there without really endangering my entire participation in the tournament. Although this is pretty standard. I have an ace. It's blind v blind. And I still got an ace. I wish it would bother the HUD that much. Ooh. See, I'm actually hitting now. Sweet. Power to call the queen there, too. Hot bet. Seems like you want me to fold. Oh, crap. Well, I might have read this one incorrectly. I've actually got showdown value now. I'll just check. Okay, yeah, got me. Misread on my part. Well, now that I've been caught, because I was making moves like that and they were all working previously, but now that I've been caught, it's time to take a step back and play a little closer to the vest. Indeed. No. I take myself too seriously to play that. If I'm gonna make a light raise, I would like to at least play with a hand that at least has a modicum of backup potential. I would have thought the pair of twos. I actually late regged for this one. Started at 10:45 and I playing too slow, huh? Yeah. And I didn't start playing until I think 10:58 because I just overslept because I have an alarm and everything, but today I just ignored it. Probably supposed to 3-bet here, but go ahead and try and that's a be ugly flop for sevens. Like I could float and everything, but there's just very high probability that he's got some of that, and I'm just better off taking my leave. Very large raise, but I've got enough of a hand to play with him. Plus, he's got a lot fewer chips than I do. Never mind. You just saved me 3,000 chips. Thank you, Oleg. Ah, you prevented me from seeing that beautiful flop. Oh, I was actually in a terrible shape. I needed a diamond only. I would have lost a lot of chips on that hand. Although not to Doug, only to Oleg. But if he had just called instead of 3-bet, that would have been really bad for me. Thought that might be coming. No, you win. It's a good time to 3-bet. Should have waited for this one. It's better. Just call this time. I feel like I'm losing a little bit of credibility here. Need to show down another really big hand, and then maybe I can get away with some more. If they keep it cheap, I guess I'll stick around. But that's not really good enough for a four-way hand. There's no upside in me betting here, that's for sure. That is pretty cheap, though. I mean, I've got some backdoor chances here. That is not one of them. Well, I could try and buy it, but Can I credibly represent a flush here? I don't think. Whatever. I think there's more that can go wrong than can go right. Oh, I could have won that hand. If I bet like 9,000. Getting a few hands here, but still struggling to stay above average. King 10. This is the third time I've been dealt King 10, and I've had to fold it the other two times. It's my favorite hand, and I hate that Mavulo N just raised under the gun, but I just want to play King 10 once. Ooh. Of course. I should have just folded immediately. Just not letting me play King 10. Fold. Magic Fingers. Russia, welcome. That's right. I used to. Oh, take the flag out. That might go in. That flag didn't make a difference. I used to make comments on how the Russian players love the alien avatar, but I just realized that's the first time in a little while I've seen a Russian alien. Getting like what 5-1. Let's see if I can flop something. That's something. If I donk bet, what'll happen? Nothing good. Well, I certainly don't want to see an 8. 3 is the only acceptable card at this point. So I'm out of here. Especially for 35,000. Tells me he's got a straight and he just doesn't want a club to hit the river. Don't worry, I got nothing. Straight or maybe a set. Pocket jack or something. want any part of this. Alright, I don't really have enough chips, in my estimation, to do anything super fancy anymore. At 40 big blinds. Which 40 big blind is definitely not hopeless. Now, this is the blind level that will be day 2 of the mystery bounty event. Face queen. If I come there with this many chips, I've got a decent chance. At least to make a little bit of a inroad. I mean, I'll take it. Have 50,001. Marginal hands, I kind of don't want to play right now. That is a weird looking hoodie. The sun is out. And that was a terrible putt. Okay, my folded cards are at least connecting. It's a lot better than what was happening earlier in the tournament. So I know that I have a shot. The robots are giving me a shot. For a while, I thought it was, another predestined tournament where the robots were just going to make me lose all the time. But if I hadn't run all those successful bluffs early in the tournament before I started recording myself, then I probably wouldn't have even made it this far. Ace 10's playable. Nice shot. Eagle putt. That's a big raise. I don't know if my ace 10 off is worth that much. I don't think it is. That's a really big raise. Not egregious, though, because there was already a call. So, I mean, I get it. If it were suited, I might have given it a whirl. Shot. Would you, Kim? So, one bit of advice that I actually would like to say that I'm pretty confident is good advice, even though, I'm not a great player. But, it doesn't have to be the exact same ratio every single time to the big blind, but for every level, just come up with the same number to raise with, and raise that exact same number. That way, it's pretty much a smoke screen, and nobody else has any idea what that raise size means. Unless it, like, folds to you on the button or the small blind, then you can mix up the raise size there if you want. But if you're raising from early to middle position, then you want to raise the same number every time. You don't want to tip off what your hand might be at all. That is actually a designed hoodie. It's a weird looking hoodie. Pavel's been a good player. Yeah, Urban Heat Index. Magic Fingers. AFK, maybe? Anytime they're tanking over a pre-flop decision, I'm assuming that they're AFK. I just forgot to press sit out. Or just thought that it wouldn't take all that long. It ended up taking a lot longer than I thought. Understandable. It's not a big raise, but I just don't have much. Okay, that makes it way easier. That's not a very big 3-bet either. It's kind of big. But, yeah. I got a feeling that Oleg's got a hand here. Okay, well, let's put that to the test, then. This guy does not like to see flops. Oh, he's got aces. I got that read correct. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh! I'm admittedly pretty bad at blind v blind type hands. Don't really know what he's calling there with, but if you can call that, I think he can call this turn bet too. I'm a big proponent of not compounding any mistakes. Still got 30, 31, 32 big blinds here. If I start to bluff him all in and he's actually got a hand that could call, then I'm in serious trouble. Because right now I got 10 high and no draw. If I bluff and he calls, I have absolutely no outs. Unless he had like 5-6 suited or something like that. But yeah. That's probably about the type of hand that he had, actually. Be a new level soon. I do not like my chances, but that's okay. Because if I actually was to stick around in this tournament for a long time, then I'll miss out on going out to eat with the family, which we didn't actually get the chance to do all that much. So, of course, I don't even know why I'm saying that out loud, because it just means I'm not going to put this on YouTube. I wish this was a PKO, because I would have gotten 2 knockouts in it. I don't know why this keeps happening. I turn the cameras on, and all of a sudden I play way worse. Because I really did play some of the best poker of my life for the opening 35, 40 minutes of this. What a shot. I'd feel bad for Oleg if he wasn't rebuying. But my sympathy for players goes down significantly when they rebuy. Even for like series designated tournaments like this, there's more like it. In fact, I've signed up for 3 $1.10 Hi5 tournaments. Um, this being the second of the 3, and the other thing is these series they do keep coming back around like more than once a year, so they'll be back. And if they're not back, then OSS will be back, or even MOSS, Moss, the mini OSS which is tailor made for people like me who are trying to turn small bucks into medium sized bucks. And then maybe later turn medium sized bucks into big bucks. Biggest tournament I'm playing here is $11. Not just in this series, but anywhere. I'm not graduating to the 1650 level until I know I can play well at the lower stakes. And honestly, I'm beginning to worry that might never come. I might be a total washout. I'll have to do something else, like an actual job, to funnel money into my bank account. I am lazy, but I'm sure, you know, as soon as I actually get myself into a spot to do a job, I will apply myself. As soon as I get into, university studies, at least ever since I switched my major to geology, which of course I have a degree in now. As soon as I got into the classes, I did apply myself full time. Whatever you set your mind to, just do it. That's the way I do it. Yay! That was even worse of a walk than usual because there's no small blind, but you know what? I'll take it. I've not been winning a lot. Running Rider, United States, welcome. Ace King, alright. With 30 bigs, this might be go mode. If I see a raise and a call, I'm just going to shove. Okay, I'm just going to make a smaller 3-bet then. 8,100. This is go mode. I gotta run with it. Hey, we're flipping. And I don't have a club. I'm in terrible shape. Nope. I'm doomed. Well, I'm washing out in all my small games. Maybe my bigger games, relatively. Well, actually, these are micro stakes games. I'm also playing low stakes games, which are bigger than micro stakes. Hopefully, my low stakes games turn out to be profitable, because my micro stakes games are pretty much washouts. The first one wasn't a washout. That's only because it was a PKO. Next time I play will be Monday the 14th for Mr. Downey Flight, and then my first 880 game on the 15th. Wow, a rare easy all-in. It's not a borderline move. Really know what that reaction was for. Yay! Let's see if I can get back in this. I have absolutely zero full equity. Spiritus is calling with any 2 cards. But, this is a perfectly respectable hand to do this with. Well, he doesn't like it. I see why he doesn't like it. Mixed bag for me. Okay. Okay! We got life. Up and down straight draw. Come on. Wasn't even that big a hand. Crap. I don't feel that lucky. I'm tempted to throw toilet paper at him. Most of the players are actually playing fairly tight. We don't have like super duper runaway chip counts. Even Eurychthian, which is on the leaderboard, has 129 big ones, which is obviously great. It's fantastic, but like normally this early in the tournament, somebody on the leaderboard's got more than that. I could still see one, maybe two more flops at cheap. Hmm. Certainly have called that bet too if I'm Urek 3N. Running Rider's doing pretty well. For having just shown up. Not that I have ever been tempted to late reg as late as this in an ACR tournament. They enable it, but it doesn't mean it's a good idea. This is certainly a see a flop type of hand. Ooh. I actually noticed. I didn't even realize I had a straight. I just saw the Jack 10 and I'm like, ooh, sweet. The Jack 10 and the black cards. Let's wait a little bit. Call. And all in. There we go. There we go. Getting a flop to come my way. And new table. And now I have ace king. I still don't have a ton of chips. Might as well. Okay. Patrick Beverly, United States. Charlie Brown, we know, is Brazil. Wake up, be loose. Russia. Okay. Our absentee is C. Masitire, United States. Roa 10 Man, United States. Ustin 72, Belarus. And Fafa, Russia. This is a new table. I might as well show everybody that I'm playing good cards. Or am I? Certainly not playing 9-2. Not with 45k. Min raise, min 3-bet. This is a little fishy. Sit on the sidelines for this one. Okay, good. I didn't flop a set. I didn't turn a set either. No idea where either player was going with that. Min raise and a min 3-bet. No limit hold'em table. I've seen more egregious shoves, but I wouldn't have open shoved that much chips. I mean, he's got the same stack I did with the 8-9. I just saw a flop with the 8-9. That turned out really well for me. All right, king 10, which means somebody's going to 3-bet me out of this pot. I'm actually just going to fold. Because if I keep playing Charlie Brown or Wake Up You Loose, might, 3-bet all in. And I'm not going to want to call an all in for almost all my chips with king 10. Oh, okay. Turns out I could have played it after all. And another table! Lovely. Oh, and I get to be big blind, and the blind just went up. Alright. Alright. May as well get used to our new friends here. Oh my god! That is the overall chip leader. I've seen Pobet before. I'm pretty sure they're Russian. They are. Thanks for limping. That's okay. I don't need a challenge for this one. But if you want me to take it. I guess I will take a shot. Pretend at least I have a 5. Which isn't a hard sell because I have a 6 and a 4. Well, okay. That's all. Oh, I got a 6 now. Six. Ah, you were looking for a straight too. I needed more help than that. All right, anyway, Michael Scotch, United States. 10S wins, United States. Coronel 05, Mexico. Mason Camara, United States. Bluff Goat, Kenya. And the ridiculously large stack of low and slow is United States, and then Pobed is Russia, like I said. Now we got that's the third African country I've played with. Let's make it 4,000 straight. You know, I'm not even gonna. You can have this one. That's nope. Nope, you can still have it. I got better things to do. I've got a short stack to nurse, and I need to do a better job than that. It's kind of remarkable that I've now played with 3 different African countries in the same tournament. It's like, poker is generally not a big deal in Africa. I think Morocco is the only country where it's genuinely a popular game. Because it's always been a big tourist hub, particularly with Casablanca and whatnot. They have a ton of history of like merchants and gamblers go together pretty well. Even in South Africa, it's not like that popular. Even with Raymond Rami finishing third in the '07 main event, there's not a ton of South African players. So now I've played with Morocco, Kenya now, and what was the other one again? Why am I already forgetting what the other African country was? It wasn't South Africa. It was Madagascar. That's right. I was thinking of mainland Africa, but like I think Madagascar, everybody still attaches to Africa as far as culture and geopolitical. All right. Well, I'm kind of amazed I even made it this far. So let's see if I can keep it going. Looks like I might be on the lucky side here with low and slow, willing to sit out for a good chunk of this, knowing that he's got so many freaking chips. He's got 6 times the average. He really doesn't have to get involved for a long, long time. Obed, hello. The Jack-o'-lantern reminds me, quick PSA, if you're getting a Halloween-themed advert from Party City on YouTube, because, you know, why wouldn't they be advertising Halloween and on the second week of August? It's not like Costco hasn't been doing that for even longer. But anyway, if you happen to get a Party City commercial for Halloween, they will actually jump scare you if you don't skip it. So, just PSA. Like, yep, they went there. They went there for the jump scare in the second week of August. From downtown. Four-way tie for the lead. Of course, this is Saturday. This is day 3. Ollie Ewing, who is the chip leader all tournament, is not one of the 4 tie for the lead. That's almost good. Let's do a test run. See if I can get some folds. It's low and slow's big blind. What is wrong with me? There's no way he folds. I have an ace. Okay. May as well. I'm not messing around with you. You got way too many chips for me to mess around with you. And there's 6-2. I'm up to 30 big blinds. Now, I used to tout myself as a short stack savant on replay poker. I've been terrible with a short stack on ACR. This is probably the best I've done with a short stack in a good long while. But one of the main reasons why I consider myself a short stack savant on replay poker was because none of the tournaments were like this, where you actually had time to accumulate chips slowly. Almost every tournament there was the blinds go up every 8 minutes or every 6 minutes. Here they go up every 15 minutes. You know, it's actual poker. We're playing for real money, so it's not every tournament like this. Some tournaments are turbo, but you know, if you want that, the option is there. But those generally don't have very big prize pools. Because it's there for a quick thrill. If you want a big prize pool, then you have to actually prove that you've got game. I've been trying to prove that for a while now. I had some success last time I played some of these games, but I've had pretty much none since I started coming back this month. Thank you for limping. Oh. Okay with that card since I'm blocking straights. Come on, Poe, but it's only 4,000. Should get me a win. Alright. Only ace high, but it is blind v blind, so. Now look where I'm at. 36 big blinds. I still don't really have enough to do anything super fancy, but I'm getting close. I'm getting close to the point where I can actually start trying to win without the best hand. In theory, of course, low and slow is here. So I don't want to get that far out of line. Ace 10. Min 3-bet again. Again, I just don't know what to read from that. Stay out of harm's way. Wait for a spot I can actually do something with. Which, maybe that was it, but the chip leader making a min 3-bet off of a min raise, that's ringing a lot of alarm bells. And that would have been exactly the kind of flop that might get me stacked. If low and slow had like ace jack or ace queen. Or God forbid ace king. Bluff Goat just 3-bet all in for 113,000. Alright, and Mason called with Queen Jack. You called with Queen Jack. Okay. That's how you want to play? Well, my turn with Ace King, except I have a lot less chips than... Another big stack. Quinelis from Brazil, welcome. It's been limp, so I'll make an upsized raise. It's a really quick bet and a really quick, huh? We'll show that ace king there. Down to 26 big blinds, but that's only because they went up. Obed has played extremely tight. 10S wins has been unbelievably tight. And 10S wins is just holding down the scraps, basically. Like, if he happens to move all in, and I'm in the big blind, I might have to call him a 7-2. It's not a PKO or anything, but he's got 4.5 big blinds. It's not that I haven't been there before, because I have. Just waiting in vain for some cards to actually show up. Obed shoves, do I call? Maybe not if he's in the hand. Ooh, good fall for me. There's a lot of draws out there, though, so I am going to bet. Show again. And I'm up to 60K. How about that? A Queen 8's certainly a callable hand if 10S wins wants to go for his tiny stack. The little girls in the crowd have a Paddington bear watching the golf with them. A little bit. I actually got significantly more than you now. Nope. What are the cards that 10S wins has been getting? I mean, he must be getting absolute garbage. So at this point, even like Jack X suited, I'd probably push with that stack. Or like 8-7 off, 9-8 off. One of those ugly but slight potential hands. The thing is, if you fold down to absolutely nothing, then you don't get anything even if you double up. The only way you get back in the tournament is if you pick up some chips right here, right now. Oh, big all in. King 10. Just doesn't want to see flush come through. I think that's a good fold. He's finally in. Let's see what happens. And he snapped it in too, so he's got to have something. Jack King. It's good for now, actually. Oh. Well done, Low and Slow. He's the first player over 500,000. I assume. Yeah, he is. He's still got a tremendous lead over the rest of the field. Obed making a 3x raise with not many chips behind. He's got to have something. I had nothing, so it's an easy fold for me anyway. Well, kind of enjoying the scrappy nature that I'm being forced to play with here. I thought Charlie Hull was playing with Ali Ewing. She made no birdies today, but she did make an eagle. Still a pretty bad day for her. Five. Donner MC, Argentina. Welcome. Under an hour from the end of late, Reg. That's something. If I make it to the end of this break, I am actually going to put this on YouTube. Just because this could be a nice little field guide for how to play short stack. Blind is 2,500, not 2,400. That actually makes a bit of a difference for me. And again, all those moves I made earlier in the tournament are the only reason I'm even still here. Oh wait, I raised 4,800. Oh well. Reflecting, I think 40. Oh, I think I like 4,700 better. Oh, that's a great flop for ace four. That's custom ordered. Excellent turn. Parent up flush draw. I'll show. I continue to rise. Ooh. Nice. Royal flush draw. Let's check. Snap check behind. Nothing. nuts. I'll show again, why not? I've got chips now. Hang on a dang second. Oh. Oh, 9-8 is not that good. You two have fun. Oh, yeah, aces. Aces against pocket tens, very reasonable hand to go all in with. I wouldn't have open shove, but I certainly would have called an all in. That is the kind of hand to open shove with. Tens don't play very well post flop usually. But they would have gotten it all in, no matter what. I've actually fought my way back into contention here. I'm really proud of myself. A little surprised that the field isn't larger. We're getting kind of close to the end of late reg, and it's only 629. When the guaranteed prize pool is 1,000 and the buy-in is 110, it means we're expecting 1,000 entrants. We're well short of that, and we're almost out of late reg. Kind of almost. We're definitely out of common sense late reg. Going to late reg now for 35k. I've fought my way into 43 big blinds, and it seems like it took me forever. Do late reg now, you've got 17 and a half big blinds. And even I'd be towering over you. Wait, USA channel is part of NBC now? It probably always was. It just... African? No, he's from Russia. Welcome, though. If he raises, I fold, even though this is a really good-looking hand. I want to balance my range. Okay, well, he folded, so I'll play it. Wouldn't mind folding everybody out here. Canidis from Brazil. Oh, T. Shelby's new to this table, also from Brazil. Welcome. I'm actually hitting. Deathgenics. Brazil, again, welcome. Alright. I'll check and call anything you throw out. Oh. Well, then I'm probably good. King. Oh, new table with enojado. And I get to tell the pocket pair immediately. These guys don't know anything about me, maybe. Actually, enojado. I did briefly play with enojado, I think, before I turned the cameras on. So, D from Germany. I can actually call that 3-bet now. I don't know if I should. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. Actually, maybe I should. If I hit a set, I'm like a huge stack. No, okay. It's okay, I still have 41 big blinds left. No thanks. Dietz, Germany. KP33TC, United States. Fed51 Russia, obviously. AFK guy with almost no chips, Brazil. Bloodkill, United States. Enohado, I've already known is from Russia. And then Bluffgo, we know is from Kenya. Thank you for limping. Alright. I'll return the favor. To Dietz, anyway. Got 1 heart. Cool. I assume that Ken here has just officially given up, which you should never ever do. As in, like, just took a really bad beat for 85% of his stack or whatever, and just gave up. Wait, it's dark outside. My computer has the call to say that it's mostly sunny. I don't know what it's keeping track of. Is it keeping track of San Diego again? It shouldn't be. I've had it keeping track of Ohio for since a couple years before I moved. I don't know. Oh wow, Dietz folding with those odds. He must have had it raised with a terrible hand. Right, all in by default. But I can't really try and even if this were PKO, I wouldn't try and go for the cheap knockout with 3-5 offsuit. And yeah, see, the min raise is still 5,000, even if the big blind is less than a big blind. You still have to make it 5,000. My oh my. We just got ace jack. The queen obviously leads. And the queen takes it. Leksa Boksansky. Obviously from Russia, Belarus, or Ukraine. Which one is it? It is France. Okay. Welcome. All right, new table. Money take 3RR or 3R77, Serbia. He was actually at my first table and was one of the big chip leaders, but I now have twice as much as they do. How about that? Rusina, almost out of chips, Russia. Johnny Watford, Gibraltar. Wow. I didn't even know you could register as being from Gibraltar. Melia 800, Ukraine. Ramax, Russia. Oskser, UK, and Ludmila, Ukraine. I have no idea what Gibraltar's flag looks like. I didn't even know Gibraltar was like its own country that you could say that you're a resident of. I honestly I thought it was some kind of territory for Spain or France or Britain. I don't know. I won't be mean to you. See, I won't be mean. Surrounded by short stacks. I hope somebody else calls because I'm tempted to call with ace 5 and I know that would be kind of loose. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it would have been a mistake. Oh, 3 kings. 4 kings. She Ludmilla hits his 6 anyway. What a troll. Double up. Suited ace. $5,900. That's reasonable. Cool. Staying alive in this tournament. With 678 entries. It should still at least get past 750. How low was I at one point? Because I know I was down to like an all-in or fold stack and had to go with ace-jack suited, doubled up, and the rest is history. I can't remember how low I was, though. I think it was like 11 big blinds. I may count myself out sometimes, but I don't give up. Hmm. Crap. I should have a decision here. Be a little loose. 56,000 left. I still have a stack. How tight do I think he is? I'll let him go. That was really, really tough. I still would have had a tiny bit of play left if I'd called and lost. Just didn't really feel like gambling. Oh, now it says rain showers. And thunder just happened. Oh, what the heck? Both of the last nines in the deck came out. So, Uskser is out of here. That's, last time I actually uploaded a video of me playing poker, I made a very rash decision that cost me almost all my chips, so I'm willing to play on the cautious side here. This seems like a good spot to check raise. Light Girl Russia, welcome. Sweet. Over 100K. Still under the average, but low and slow is not the chip leader anymore, huh? And I'm already feeling better about not calling with the ace-9 because I found a spot that I could work with. And I've got more chips now than I had before. Seven two, nope. If it were PKO, I would have called with the ace-9 spades, obviously. Because the incentive is there. Because like, the one thing about calling with any suited ace is, unless you're up against ace-ace, the worst thing that can happen is that you got a 30% chance. And, you know, maybe they have king queen suited, maybe they have like pocket sevens. That would be PKO logic, but as far as regular tournament logic, I think I made the right play. I'm not sure. Mad Jack 1, United States, welcome. See, there's the Donald small hands. They got that really well. I think I've done enough already to warrant this being put on YouTube, actually. At least I'm impressed with myself, coming back from where I was. Got 33 big blinds. The blinds keep going up and up and up, and I'm actually ready for them. You know, this is not super slow blinds. You know, they're when they go up, they go up. That Kuchar doing well. No, it doesn't look like it. Kuchar, the only player remaining who's made the playoffs every single year. Because Adam Scott did not make it this year. Why would you show up this late and then sit out? I mean, it is only a $1.10, but what are you doing playing this late and then sitting out? It was just a really inopportune power outage. Which, to be fair, might happen to me momentarily because it's thunderstorm. I'm max with a draw. And whew, that's a pretty emphatic win. Nice hand indeed. Ooh, I got the Lon Matera Memorial hand. Not going anywhere. Not even if Light Girl plays. Oh. I got a shot. Jack Ornate. Jack! Gotta avoid a king or queen now. Nice! I'll take it. I will take it. Nobody can say anything about calling that all in with pocket jacks. Gasuler, United States, welcome. Also 35,000. Just keep on spamming late reggers onto these tables. We're up to 716. 30 minutes of late reds left. It's way too much. Way too much. I've said it before, I'll say it again. 7 levels of late reg. For any tournament, that's plenty. Nah. I'd actually kind of prefer a table with bigger stacks at this point because it's going to be pretty much pre-flop for most of these guys at this rate. Alright. I'll actually make a standard raise. I won't size up just because it's the blinds. Got a piece of it. Still got a piece of it. Cool. Oh man, this is exciting. Actually got chips now. I'm leading my table. I'd just as soon not be leading the table, though. I don't really like ace 8. Oh, wow. Rest in peace, money, take 3R. So I outlasted one of the early chip leaders. Tilton Donks, United States, welcome. Of course, another freaking late redger. Whose only purpose at this point is to shove and pray. I'm stunned that I've made it this far. I really am. Mad Jack did decide to show up. Yeah, this is when the super duper late reg just gets to be its most annoying. When empty seats just keep on being filled by late reggers, and all they can do is go all in. Because that's what ACR enables. If you're going to late reg this far, all you have is shove and pray. I'm not faulting them, I'm just saying that's all they can do. Full this ace 8 again, but I'm okay with that. I actually have... I can sit back and wait for better hands. That's all I have right now, because that's all anybody else can do. Not gonna put a bunch of chips out there unless I know I've got a hand that can take some of these guys out. Of course. Well, I'll make a regular raise and see what comes of it. If Light Girl plays, I'll call that. If Ludmilla wants to go all in, I can't. Digon 1000 Ukraine, welcome. And there's our Thai friend, who's still been running good, apparently. Okay, just a call. I can live with that. Amazing that I can be the bully now. I can be the bully now. Oh my goodness, I love this. I'm actually strong now. Although Uric 3N might beg to differ, because he's now got a crushing stack. Ooh, good card for Rumax. Nope, Light Girl survives. I've got 52 big blinds. I'll be nice. Oh, you won't be nice. Could play, but don't feel like it. What was that about? Does he just not like Gibraltar? Let's see if I can fake tank my way into the next level. Or the next break. Maybe not. Oh, it worked. Okay. I spent the second less, it wouldn't have. So how about that? 52 big blinds on the next break. I'm actually amazed I'm still in the tournament, let alone doing this well. Let's see you on the other side. Tornado warning. Not in my county, but oh, Wayne County. That's the same county that had a tornado warning last time. Last time it interrupted golf action. No. May as well go back to the golf channel, which doesn't get interrupted for tornado warnings. I might be making a big mistake by doing that. Although I'm sure if the tornado warning becomes my problem, my phone will let me know. And then I can act accordingly. If there is a tornado warning, I'm stopping the recording straight up and taking the computer into the basement. Where I'll play with nothing but my trackpad. Well, maybe I'll bring the mouse too. I'll play with just the mouse. The computer will not be plugged in. No headphones, no microphone. I'll be not recording anything. I'm just gonna play until electricity runs out. So if I stop recording, that's why. Well, of course, unless I run out of chips, and I'll just put a pinned comment telling you how well I ended up doing. Folds to me. I think I'll make a raise. Okay, 7,000. So he is willing to see flop sometimes. Well, I've got a piece of it again. That's not as good of a card as it looks. If it's half pot, I'm coming. Okay, that works too. Nice. Just time for the blinds to go up. I've still got 50 bigs. Still got 50 bigs. Even with the blinds up. As far as the family dinner thing, we were going to go. We were going to leave at 4:30. Right now it is 3:06, and because this is a Hi5 event, we get that 10-minute break at 4:20. So if I make it to that 10-minute break, that means I'm not going out with the family. And that also means I'm going to stop the recording to make it a part 2. Yeah, tornado or not, I will stop the recording at that time. At the moment, I'm not super worried because the thunder that I'm hearing is fairly distant and like low rumbling. You probably can't hear it on the microphone. The real Den the Zen, United States, welcome. Who literally just showed up. I have no idea why. I just don't get the appeal. Like, the option is there, but I don't get the appeal of late regging this far. You're just saying to the high heavens, I can't play deep stack poker. I'm only in this to shove and pray. If you're gonna do that, just play a turbo or a sit and go. There's no shame in that. Just don't show up to one of these this late. I really don't have any respect for people who late reg this far. I'm sorry. 795 entrants. Sure, there'll be plenty more. But there's only one more level to do it with. Another 12 minutes of late reg. Okay, that guys, this guy's not going to shove and pray. He's going to limp and pray. Lucky for him, I have 3-4, so I'm not going to punish him. Ah, but Light Girl will. And that's a small raise, so I've got to believe she's got something. Small raise with that much behind, she's got to have something. And that's an all-in for Den the Zen. All right, I got moved to a new table, and I'm the big stack again. This is actually worse than the last table. But I'm absolutely going to play this. In fact, I'm going to re-raise. $, United States. Desert Whale, United States. Maximum Effort, United States. Mr. Carell, United States. Caos, Brazil. Jorge Cipalki, Brazil. Ramax, Russia. We've already seen Ramax. All these late writers are Americans. I don't know how I feel about that. Please don't get between us. Thank you. So far, so goo. No extra outs. Just got to fade an ace. Nice. 207,800 points. Florida Man 30, United States, another freaking late redger with 10 whole big blinds. I mean, to be fair, although this is very annoying, at least it makes the decision super easy, usually. Although King Queen is kind of on the border here. If he folds, I'll make it 8,300. I'll call a Florida Man shove. Another nice flop. I didn't enjoy that. But I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with a draw. Alright. I hope you're bluffing. Oh, we got the same hand. That's cool. I'll take that. I'll take that. Ooh. Nice birdie. Almost wiggled out. I'll flip back to the other channel. So the tornado warning expiring for a couple of counties in like 2 minutes, and then another county has 30 minutes. I'm not even gonna yell at him for calling with Queen 10 there. Got him. Florida Man only has a club for a chop, and that's not gonna... Actually, wait, Queen works too. Wait, no, didn't. Okay, so there's one late reg out of the way. Unfortunately, there's still 5 minutes for another late reg to take that seat. Okay, I'll call him in, raise. Got a suited king. And, okay. I don't need to win them all. Although that min bet's not exactly telling me you're confident. I can live if you call this bet. But if you can't, then I'll just take that pot. Okay. Misread on my part. Ego broke. Another late Redger. What do you know? Great Britain. Welcome. See, I can afford to lose that, which is such a rare feeling for me. But now I know that Jorge is a little bit more complicated than that. Three, two. I guess Jorge just really likes small bets on the flop. And that time he wasn't packing anything. This is a hand I'd like to play normally, however, with a table full of late Redgers willing to just shove and pray, this is probably a bad idea. Well, see, I mean, it's already proved my point before I even had a chance to make a potentially bad decision. Yeah, kings are a little bit better than 8-7 suited. And Jorge drawing dead. But, again, that's... I can't possibly fault him for that. So annoying. Little loose, but I've seen worse with these stack sizes. Might end up chopping it anyway. Yep, that's a chop. Okie doke. Get a final count of 848 players. Whoa! Oh. Go ahead. Trip 9s with King Kicker. Our final count is 848. Again, I'd love to play this, but I want a stronger hand for call these tiny all-ins. Turns out I probably should have made a raise there. Oh well. I wouldn't mind to just watch these guys bust each other out until there's only one or two short stacks on the table, and then I can actually start playing actual poker again. Problem now is that the blinds go up every 10 minutes. I have the sounds not displaying. I didn't click out. The sound's just muted there. Ace 4. If it folds to me, I'll shove. Okay, that plan is out the window. This time I have clicked out. Ace Jack's pretty good. It's been surprisingly good to me. Usually it's and I have a lot of trouble playing. But yeah, okay. Less okay, but I'll still play because it doesn't cost too much for me. Oh, the rest of it. A lot of that's stuff. Wow! I didn't even pair up and I got a double kill. Don't peel me, bro. United States. Not surprising. We finally got somebody who's got more chips than me. But you know what? That's fine. I've got a stack. I've got a stack. See you tomorrow. Also United States. No surprise there. Silly creative names are usually Americans. Right, so I don't really have to move the payout structure because that's just there. So I got to make the top 110 to make money. Too bad this wasn't a PKO because I've got 6 kills already. I just kind of showed up and all of a sudden have a real shot at this. 59 big blinds. Although the big blinds are going to go up faster, so I'm less concerned with the big blinds now. I'm more concerned with chip average. Because we know what to expect now. Late reg is done. Blinds are going up faster. We know that play is going to end up being faster. You know, the further we go into this. I hope they're okay. You know, if indeed I survive another hour and they eating dinner without me, which I've completely given them the blessing to do. I just hope they're okay in this weather. It's not good weather. The thunder's getting more intense. Alright. Getting in check call mode here. He likes to bet small anyway. Oh, okay. Go for a semi-large bet and see what happens. See if that looks like a bluff, because there's missed draws out there. I don't get it, but I got too strong a hand to fold. Let's see what you got. Same hand. Same hand. Again. It was king-queen the last time that happened. I think it was king-queen. Why do I keep getting dealt king-queen the same time other people get dealt king-queen? My hand's so bad, I'm just gonna let you walk it. I'm just gonna let you have a walk, even though you're super low. Oh, wow. Rachel Heck is way behind. Although it's against Emma Stone, who's... I think it's Emma Stone. It's like the other big star amateur left. $184 players left. You Rick 3N is leading. Whoa, maximum effort with a great flop. Desert Whale's got a shot, and doesn't hit. We are closer to the money. I have 6-4. That used to be my favorite hand. Okay, now finally, we've gotten to the point where everybody can kind of play poker. gonna call if you don't do anything. That's a problem. Not paying off another 72,000 for that. That's a good squeeze spot too. Can't really get mad at that. That's an excellent flop for Jorge. I know what the wink is for. And he gets the nuts on the river. Oh, I moved again. Okay, we know that Coronel is from Mexico. M. Fernandez, Portugal. So sorry you lost, United States, obviously. World record, United States. Seed, Russia. Loxy Meadow, United States. Isu 24 Cyclones, United States. That's Iowa State University Cyclones. Yeah. I assume 24 refers to the jersey number that they may have played football for Iowa State. I have a cousin who played football for Iowa State. Not anything big. He was a special teams guy, but he played with Breece Hall and Brock Purdy, who both have immediately risen to stardom in the NFL. So at least I have a cousin who knows a couple of famous football players. And they say 6 degrees of separation, meaning, you know, chances are you're connected to another person. Like, I assume another living person in the world with no more than 6 intermediaries. You know, friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. So, my cousin is friends with a couple of star NFL players, which means that I probably only have 2 or 3 degrees of separation from Touchdown Tom. And Coronel just became a much bigger threat. Right on my left, because of course. 172 players left. Oh, I still have enough chips that I don't have to immediately fear for my tournament life. So 45 big blinds, that won't last too long. No. Now, with this only being a $1.10 buy, and if I'm gonna cash, I'd like to do a little more than min cash. Unfortunately, that's about all I've been able to do ever since I started playing here. I mean, I have to finish top 4 to guarantee that I have a good series. Actually, maybe even top 3. Top 4 should do it. But, you know what they say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Even if that single step is just $1.90, it's better than nothing. $11,600. A lot of draws out there. Oh wow, you have exactly 187,000. Cool. Get my queen. Any win is a good one. Don't want any part of this. Big blind having more than I have. Flip back and see how the tornadoes are doing. Oh, they're still on. Okay, well, we got tornado watches until 9 p.m., which... Oh, boy. I don't know if that's a trap. I guess I'm about to find out. By checking there. It's just a call. Okay, I got a pair and a draw now. Hopefully this buys me a check on the river. Or, better yet, I win the hand now. Nope, it was a trap. Should have guessed. Should have just checked there. That was well played by Seed. Okay, the really bad thunderstorms are south of us. But they all have tornado watches. I don't think we're going out for food. Right, the short stack does double up. And we know that. It seems like this is going to be going on literally all day. With tornado watches and everything. I hope they're not going out in this weather. This is really bad. I'm more concerned with that now than I am with my poker game, and I'm closing in on the money bubble. Fine by me. I had something. Okay, blinds are up. I don't have a lot, but I've got some. If everybody folds to me, I'm going to give Jack 10 a shot here. As loose as that may be. That's only 5 big blinds. If somebody else takes him on, then I can just fold this. Okay, good luck. Oh, I got a bad shot. I have a much better shot than I deserve to have. Okay, he wins. I know that was loose, but all in for 5 big blinds did not have to be pocket 10s there. We weren't going to leave until 4:30. I'm going to make sure to use the break time to try and talk them out of going out in this weather. If they weren't already thinking that. I mean, the only bit of information that you need to tell you that it's a bad idea to go out is tornado watch through 9 p.m. Couple of 8s again. Play's obviously getting a lot tighter. Player count is not going down nearly as quickly. Alright, I won't show this time. There's King 10 again. But I'm actually going to wait for a better spot. I haven't played King 10 all tournament long. I've gotten the hand so many times, but I haven't played it. It's always been at the wrong time. Yeah, I'm in a spot where I really need to play pretty conservatively if I want to make sure to make the money. Because there's still 39 eliminations to go. We've got a lot of work to do. Oh, wow. There's actually a table out there whose chip leader is about on par with me. The chip leader is below average at that table. Flush, super flush. I got pocket queens. Please don't let the power go out during this hand. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. I even pressed call any, which I wouldn't normally do. Just in case. Give the robots the intention. If we're gonna full queens here. Save flop. Save turn. No! That's what I'm used to. That's what I'm used to from going all in with the better hand. I hold up so few times. Well, now I'm in shove fold mode myself. I should have guessed. The robots were waiting for the exact right time to screw me. Though, to be fair, I really shouldn't talk like that because I've I've held up pretty well in the all-ins in this tournament, so one of those is bound to happen. Now I'm going to need to double up myself. Because I don't want to just squeeze into the money with, 10 big blinds. I want... Of course they're going to give me this. Borderline BS. Oh, Don't Feel Me Bro is back. Let's see if I can actually convince them to let me see a flop. Alright, Squid Bets, United States, Don't Peel Me, US, Quadcopter, Latvia, Philip, Costa Rica, Virux, Mexico, United States, and United States. It's all clubs, but I'll freaking take that. Okay. Wow, you have exactly 200,000. That's amazing. Alright, so that, again, just 20 big blinds with the blinds going up again. Still kicking. How in the world did you get that shove through? Yay, King 10! About friggin' time. I'll gladly take that at this point. Every win's a big one. It's a cliche, but you know, it's at some point in every tournament you get to that point. If I may state the obvious. Wait, Stacey Lewis? Oh wow, way long ago. Sorry, making offhand remarks to the television. Almost like I'm crazy. 26. I'm like a lot of other people right now. I'm just watching that number tick down, rooting for it to get down sooner rather than later. Nicholas Rippey might call an all in with that, but not me. Again, I'm dumbfounded that that shove got through. Quadcopter's so lucky. And now he's going for a min raise. He's flushing chips. To be fair, I probably feel flush. He doesn't even have 7 bigs. He just snapped min raise, too. I mean, I have an easy decision anyway, so. Lyrex is ready for violence. I'm ready to fold my 2-4 offsuit already. Okay, well, the next break is going to happen at the end of this hand regardless. So I'm ready to pause it. Just gonna. I've got the mouse hanging over the pause button, so you won't hear the sound effects, but you'll see it play out. Lyrex, you're never folding. Well, sure enough, the min raise was with a really big hand, and it holds. Lyrex tried. If indeed I bust for the 420 break, so in the next 19 minutes, I will still go out to eat. My mother says she's not concerned about tornado watches, only tornado warnings, and it may turn out to be still weather that we can get through. I'm hoping I can at least maybe eat with a min cash under my belt. I should start fake tanking, but I don't feel like doing that. I don't know why I don't feel like doing that. I mean, everybody does it, but I guess I'm just less pathetic than other people. See, these guys are insta-folded. Oh, hey. We're table number 15, and that just became the default selection on the lobby. Does that mean that we're the feature table? I mean, the final table is not even going to be live stream, so nobody really cares about this. It's only $1.10. Prize pool of $1,000. Big deal with some of us, but not really watchable. Again, I shall snap fold because 6-2 is garbage. Oh, the sun actually is kind of coming out. What the heck? Maybe we actually will go out with a slight break in the clouds. Don't peel me, bro. Apparently in a life or death situation right now. I mean, if you're gonna fake tank, you probably shouldn't use up, your actual time bank, which is finite. You might want to actually use your finite time bank on real decisions. Oh. Queen. Quadcopter did all that work, and it was all for nothing. I should be cheering for, one more player out, but that was a lot of work. And this is a hand I just can't play right now. Not with 20 bigs this close to the bubble. Maybe I should have. Certainly can't play 7-2. Take a couple of fake seconds. Oh, he had it. The 121. I mean, the difference between busting now and busting 10 minutes later is only $1.90, but we're still going to treat it seriously because, it is a poker tournament. It is for real money. My queens could have just held against the ace-jack. Again, I shouldn't complain because statistically, mathematically, I was overdue for one of those. I really can't be mad. Yeah, nice hand. Play it again. You pay for my rent, of course, United States. Okay, I've got enough of a hand that I might just have to 3-bet shove. That works too. Nice! Drawn dead. Alright, everybody. You're welcome. I helped. Showing off my alligator blood. First, they give me a playable hand immediately after that. But I kind of don't want to play it. I got the boost that I needed to get through. I might just give it right back in the next hand. Well, at least that's a super easy fold. I'm giving most of it back, but not all of it. Do a little fake tank here. This is, I think, a less egregious fake tank. And even when I fake tank, I don't fake tank for very long. You know? Right. The last 12 more minutes, I stay home. Stay home and try to make more money. Garbage. They're still not showing the PGA Tour. There's still too many tornadoes in the area. Whoa. Big flop for Azire. Wow. We're literally over an hour into PGA Tour golf, and they haven't shown a single shot yet because of the tornadoes. Which, I mean, yeah. It's tornadoes. Oh, my... Oh, I thought I had 8-4 of clubs. 8-2 of clubs would not like that board. Wow. Big, big call. I'm impressed. Short stack in the big blind. I've got ace-2. Nah. Three to go. I have 7 keels now. Knock 7 people out of this thing. No one's got a million yet. KP33TC. We've seen them before. United States. Two to go. Again, we've got ace 8. This time I'm going to try and do something with it. I might just be shooting myself in the foot. Squid bet's already calling. Yeah, this is not setting up well for me. This is setting up really bad for me. Unless the flop contains like an ace and an 8, I gotta get the heck out of here. Just an 8. That's not good enough. I was hoping I'd get to see a turn, though. If it was an ace or an 8, I'm shoving. But as it stands, I'm not going to punt off my last chips with just a pair of 8s. I will fake tank, though, because, you know, standard. All right, don't. Ace 9, of course. All right, well, I'm not pushing marginal spots. Got 16 bigs. If next level is 510, yeah. As soon as the next level happens, I'm in shove or fold mode. Hand for hand on the stone bubble. Like-minded. I don't have a whole lot of chips, but I should be able to at least outlast one more guy, barring some really terrible luck. I don't mind min cashing as long as I get to go out and eat later. I don't want to be the bubble boy and then go out and eat. That would suck. I'm beginning to think that maybe I don't have much of a choice. No, we haven't bubbled. We haven't bubbled yet. I have a bad hand, so I can fall with a clear conscience here. Fake tanking doesn't mean anything now that we're hand for hand, so there's absolutely no point in fake tanking now. Okay, let's see what happens at the other tables. my headphones in. If somebody busts, get to hear that beautiful sound that I haven't heard in a couple months. And the thing is, the next level up doesn't happen until 73, so I'll have absolutely no reason to play tight. Because if I want more money, I've got to go out and grab it. That's the sound. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with a limp here. You know what? If I'm going to make something, I'm going to have to make questionable plays like this. Oh, there we go. I'll just open shove. Got top pair. This would already be a really big boost to my stack. Well, guess I get to go eat. Okay. You know what? I'm happy with that. Min cash and I get to go eat. It's not a bad deal. See you in the next one, guys. That was a real pleasure. I fought my butt off just to get that far, so I will gladly take it.